cosign, yeah. Heard your new song, I heard no fire. Heard you made hits with a ghostwriter. I'm an English boy and a lowrider. Should've got rich, ain't no rider. You ain't slit, you ain't no slider. Heard you got good for a whole fiver. Heard you might duck if I. Heard you might pop if I cosign, yeah. Heard your new song, I heard no fire. Heard you made hits with a ghostwriter. Man saw the spring on the lowrider and he panicked, skid, skirt, reverse, span it, this. Looking tragic, man supposed to really back it. I can't believe that a man had racks from rapping and raps then simply vanished. Had the very first glimpse of the caddy, had the very first glimpse of the gadget. Go, gadget. I really wanna get a little. He tried to back it with a little grape.
Let's go, baby. Coleman. Let's go, baby. Let's get this win.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Kenny, with all the switching now defensively, it's so valuable to have a big man who can pass out of those double teams and make plays for other guys.
Giannis, number one. Jokic, number two. LeBron is obviously number 1A. Big guy who can pass because, you know, we forget that he's 6'9", 6'10".
And don't forget about Embiid as a true center.
He has gotten better.
He's a good enough passer. Their problem is they just don't space the floor as well as they need to. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lillard looking around. And here is LeBron. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. It's good.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's the Cobra, covered by Lillard. Stolen by Cantor. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Anthony sets the pick for Lillard. And he drives in, and Lillard throws it down.
An excellent ball handler with explosive quickness. Lillard getting to the spot.
Here's the Cobra, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. And Harrell slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Well, the league continues to test out new rules. The coaches' challenge now, guys, extended from its one-year trial. What do you think about that, Kenny? You approve?
Well, coaches always had something to say about calls, so now they can take action to it. So, yeah, I think that it's needed once a game. But I also think if you get it right, you should keep being able to challenge multiple times. If you get it right, that means I could get another one. If I get that right, I could get another one. I should just stop.
What do you think, Greg?
I like that theory in terms of having more
get a
than
reward
one. If
for
you earn it, you know, and most coaches are still figuring out how to use it because more often than not, you don't want to use it early in the game, even if it's a significant play, because later in the game, as we all know, that last 2 minutes, if it's a close game where you do not want to lose because of the officials.
And here's Cantor after the three-pointer from the Cobra. Lillard attacking Anthony. No one around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Here's the Cobra, following the score by Damian Lillard. Here's the Cobra, good on the three-point shot. The Cobra's got 15 points. And Greg, you see it after every game. Junior going out of his way to keep a good relationship with his fans.
And that's what you love to see from rising stars like Junior. They know at the end of the day, it's about the fans. Great job by him to make it a priority.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And here's McCollum following the three from the Cobra. Cullen passes to Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fires from deep. And again, the three-point shot from the Cobra. The Cobra's got 21.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Lillard outside. Lillard is screen on Caldwell Pope. With the floater, and McCollum with the layup. You know, every player has that moment when they know it's their last season in the league. Their body tells them, the mind probably leads them in that direction. Did you know, Kenny, when it was time to retire?
When the paycheck stopped coming, I was like, oh, I think it's time to give it up.
No, your body, right?
Oh, my body.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that was one reason. But then there's a play in basketball when you get a steal. You take a picture back to see who's chasing you. And when you realize when you're young, guys don't chase you. They have that body language. They're not coming after you. But when you turn around and they all have that body language, like they're coming after you, yeah, it's time to retire.
Man, the funny thing for me, being more of a defensive player, I never forget, it was a loose ball, like at half court, and I was like 5-6 feet from it. And I looked at it and I said to myself, can I get that? And by the time I processed it,
it was gone.
Yeah, it was
gone.
I went home and cried that night. True story, because I knew.
Really?
Time to hang him up, baby.
Yeah. How old?
That's the bucket. That's one. Box out. Box out.
I couldn't bring it up. I had to let somebody else bring the ball up. He was pressuring me. I was like, it's time to go.
#1 pick overall in the draft coming out of Kentucky, and it just feels like Anthony Davis has had one focus on his mind, and that is to become the best player he can be. Love to see his evolution.
Now Caldwell Pope after the miss. 3 from Damian Lillard. Loads it up for Davis. The dunk and the
Been
foul.
doing that all game, man. You got this, bro. Splash.
It's on Damian Lillard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They can't stop us. Can't stop us.
Play really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's Lillard. Last time out, he had 44 points. Now the pass to Canner. Shot to stop the run. And a wide open look for McCollum. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 5. Greg Popovich, the Spurs coach, Kenny, has talked about how the three-point shot is ruining the game. What do you say when you hear that?
Well, he's a participant of that.
I was about to say, like, he's the one that brought it to the forefront more than anybody.
Of it. But I think overall, Yes, because people now take bad threes over good twos. So players don't have worse shot recognition.
I think they took bad twos just as much as they take bad threes. I mean, I'll never forget my college coach said, I had a teammate took a shot. It was a bad shot. And I got on him about it. And coach looked at me and he said, hey, we don't yell at our shooting guard. He said, I never met a player that took a shot he wasn't trying to make. And that stood with me because you don't shoot it to miss, but that doesn't mean it's a good shot.
Right. Hits it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And for Portland, they're shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Cantor trying to free himself up, drains the three-pointer.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's the Cobra, covered by Lillard. The Cobra, good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
McCollum with the ball, 5 points in the game. Tries the spin move with the spin, and it's Lillard missing. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Here he goes. And there's the basket.
Nobody on this team regardless. You all are trash, straight up.
As long as he can keep this up.
Hit the weight room,
Here's
man.
what the Lakers are going with right now. Marcus All's checked in for Harrell. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Kenny, as a freshman, you joined one of the great lineups to ever play in college basketball with guys like Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins. I mean, it was a who's who of the game.
Yeah, I know, Michael was so excited to play with me.
Was he?
He was just, as soon as I walked on
Chomping
campus.
at the bit, wasn't he?
When I
Because who
walked
is
on
this kid out
campus,
of New York
he
here?
picked me up at the airport, drove me around.
He had a car?
Oh, yes, he did. But then it was just great. Playing there with those kind of guys, it really gets you ready and prepares you for it.
Had you met Jordan before you went
On
to
a
Carolina?
visit, just on a visit.
On a visit you
But
had.
he wasn't the best player really at the time. Sam Perkins was the guy. He was a 4-year All-American, first team. So it was Sam Perkins who everyone was in awe, and plus he was from New York.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
So it's the Lakers now. For 3. They get it again. And they come strong. It's here to make it a 3-point play.
Phenomenal strength there by 8.
D up on him and don't let him breathe, all right?
You got it, coach.
Here's the Cobra. He has 45 points from downtown. Connects from 3-point range. The Cobra's got 48.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
We've got C.J. McCollum. Ennis Cantor is out there with Anthony. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Little in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Kenny, you played alongside.
That's what you get for all that blocking. Oh, they're going Jordan rules on you, bro. They're scared. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm going to throw a wild card out there.
Who's that?
Kawhi.
No.
Kawhi's hit. Hey, Kevin
wild.
and I saw him hit one of the biggest threes.
Yeah, that's a wild card.
That's a wild card. I mean, hey, he hit a three to get to the finals.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
And he was injured in that game
Yeah.
and in those series. And Harrell slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the foul called
Are
on.
you kidding me? Terrible call.
They doing the same thing on the other side.
Here's Anthony. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Will it go? Nailed from three-point land.
Melo not afraid to pull the trigger from deep, that time from three.
Here's the Cobra. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Cantor inside. He's defended by Harrell.
He's so quick off his feet. Montrezl Harrell with a nice rejection.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The Cobra passes to Harrell. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
The NBA definitely is a global product, and at the same time, Commissioner Silver reaffirming the league's American values of free speech. This caught some people off guard, perhaps. It's not always easy, is it?
Well, he's got the most difficult job, and you got to give the commissioner a lot of credit, staying true to who he is and what he feels the league is about, and able to tell that story to the world and not just here.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Hood. Last game he had 13. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell.
That's really your call right now?
Passed a little. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound, crucial to this offense and his production.
McCollum, that one drops for him. McCollum's got 7.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's the Cobra. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And, guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
McCollum, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's the Cobra. And what a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now Hood. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Playing next to a superstar, Kenny. You've been there before. Talk about how LeBron helps all the guys that are around him succeed.
I tell you, playing with a guy like LeBron, you know, the same as was playing with Akeem when I did earlier in my career. I played at Sacramento. I averaged 17 points a game. It was the hardest 17 points in the game.
Hey, you got this guy? Hey, get ready for this. All net.
Horton Tucker's checked in. And that one falls for Davis. And so Hood will bring it up with the Trailblazers. It's McCollum on the wing. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Again, what an avalanche. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Portland no good that time either.
He's not very...
Oh, too much at that. Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Up top, Canner. The three from Anthony. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the Cobra. Non-stop scoring machine here. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
McCollum passes to Canner. Back to McCollum to stop the drought. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Cantor against Harrell. 4 on the shot clock. Hood, the pass to Cantor. The second chance effort. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Lets it go with a 3. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now we have seen
You gotta make sure you follow through, bro.
the league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's the Cobra, covered by Lillard. The shot's good from the Cobra.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Passes it to Giles. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Chalk up 2 there. The Lakers controlling the game. Here's the Cobra. This one for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Trailblazers shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Pass to Giles. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Little. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Lakers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Good on the shot. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Lillard outside. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Wasted no time on that one.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
The Cobra passes to Gasol and finished off by Gasol.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Collins wide open, he fires. No good again that time.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Back to Lillard. A beautiful reverse layup. Lillard's got 25 points.
It's a familiar theme with Lillard. Once he gets hot, good luck cooling him down.
Here's the Cobra. From outside, off the mark. And we want to thank the Jet for giving us his thoughts. Kenny, you can stop by here anytime. That door is always open for you.
Well, the door's open, but I'm going to steal a key just in case you don't invite me back. I'm taking it right now.
Well, he'll have the key.
Yes, sir. I'm taking the key right now.
We'll tell you.
Fellow PG, we got to let him in.
Yes, sir. I want to be back.
You guards always stay together. And Greg, a lot of fun to be joined by Kenny the Jet, huh? As brilliant as he was on the court, he is just as amazing off it.
And, you know, Kenny has this amazing knack for describing what he sees with such clarity. Rare gift, and I'm glad he can share it with us.
The three. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Lillard from outside traps in the tray. Lillard's got 30.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot's good from the Cobra.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here's Giles. He's off on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see.
I don't know how you got that by him.
Okay, okay.
Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
It
the
is.
case?
I know
But,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The forwards are LeBron and Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with the Cobra. And it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lillard banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Picked by Harrell. The Cobra passes to Harrell. And that'll be 2 free throws.
Want to be bad boy. This ain't the 80s, bro.
Go quick, go quick. Come on, match up.
Shooting 2. Knock him down. Knock him down. Money all day, son. Elbows in, bro. You got this.
Any improvements as a rebounder year over year.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You think about a player like Harrell, who sometimes maybe the environment around him is really helpful for him to realize his full potential in the NBA. His teammates certainly feed off his intensity.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. McCollum kicks to Lillard. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's the Cobra. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Lillard gets it to go.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's the Cobra. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. In the corner, it's James. Clock at 6. And it goes down 2 points.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
The pass to Lillard. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's the Cobra, covered by Lillard. Here's the Cobra, the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And here's Cantor. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Yeah, all night long he's just been on it. He's feeling it, and Lillard will start to call his own number in some of these sets.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession, and Los Angeles with some change. Portland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Lillard outside. And Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Floats it up for Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Put on the wing. Over James. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Los Angeles has gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Williams kicks to Caruso. Puts up a 3. No good from LeBron. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Anthony trying to get open. But he gets it back. Cullen passes to Lillard. He feeds it to Cantor. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. LeBron outside. There's the 3. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Davis setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lillard against Williams. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 43 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
James with it. Cantor covering. Here's Davis from the right block. The shot is good. Davis has got 19 points. Wesley Matthews checked in for Caldwell Pope, and it's the Cobra in for Alex Caruso. Guard spots filled by Lillard and McCollum. Giles is out there with Enes Kanter, and it's Trent in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Giles kicks to Lillard. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's the Cobra, and got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And McCollum with the slam.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Here's the Cobra. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Now here's McCollum. Kicks it to Lillard. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true. You think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From deep, the Lakers with the rebound. The Cobra passes to Williams. Here's the Cobra. Oh, Kuzma's in position. And Kuzma slams it in.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Lillard from outside. The Trailblazers rebound. Here's Giles. And that one is stuffed right through.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board
and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Lillard, the pass to Giles. He kicks it to Jones. Here's Simons. Here's the teardrop.
Are you kidding me, Russ? Open your eyes, bro.
Go quick. Come on, match up.
Too strong. Got a messed up shot. Push off this miss.
Limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Giles. Passes to Simons. It's the three-point bomb.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Took him no time at all on that one.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And he could not get that one to go.
What is this guy looking at? He's gonna miss. Watch. Ooh. Yo,
Free
wanna
throw
shoot
here
that underhanded?
in the second half.
Marcus Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. Lakers shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Here's the Cobra, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Giles, the pass to Simons, and the foul called on the Kobe.
Do that? Wrong.
You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's the Cobra. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
A 3-ball. Good. Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Simons surveying the D. Driving inside.
Explain to me, how is that a foul?
Come on. Get big, fella. Hey, watch him.
Are we nervous, bro? Are we nervous?
Who you got? No, box him out.
1 for 2. Coming up. Come on.
All like to see it.
And Portland making a change here. Collins is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for the Cobra. Both shots good from the stripe. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Just the guy I'm looking for.
Okay, man of the hour, another game.
That's a great question, Nikki. See if I can.
Junior, when you get into the groove like you did tonight and you start taking over, is there any concern that you might be inadvertently freezing out your teammates?
So what you trying to say? You think I'm freezing out my teammates?
No. I mean, do you worry that they'll be out of the flow of the offense if you take as many shots as you did? Maybe they'll lose some rhythm?
No, I don't. If I'm making shots, I don't see the problem. If I'm not making shots, then yeah, I'm being selfish, but somebody's got to go out there and get a bucket.
Anthony trying to get open. But he gets it back. Cullen passes to Lillard.
Eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Giles. Passes to Simons. Hits the three-point bomb.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Took him no time at all on that one.
So many of the plays they're running.
Let's go, baby. Let's get this win. Let's go, baby. Let's get this win. Let's go, baby. Let's get this win. Let's go, baby. Let's get this win.